UFC 330, Makhachev versus Garry. A lot of people aren't liking this card, saying that it's a weak numbered card. But you know what? We're going to make sure that we're cashing in regardless. Let's start off with our locks. We got Makhachev money line, minus 340. We're locking this up just because Makhachev, he's the GOAT. He's about to break Anderson Silva's longest winning streak. And time again, he's proven that he knows how to win. He has elite grappling, he has elite wrestling, and elite IQ. He does whatever it takes to win, and I think that he'll be able to find the takedowns in this matchup. Garry is really good. His distance control is elite, and I'd say that he uses his oblique kicks really well to keep that distance, but I don't think that he's going to be able to get Makhachev off of him. Next up, we got Dern money line, minus 218, and I don't really see how Dern loses here. Robertson wants this fight to the ground, and Dern is an elite grappler. She has really good submissions, and I think that she can transition well, she can reverse, she can stuff the takedowns, and on the feet, Dern is going to be the cleaner striker. She's got a lot more dog in her. I think that she's just proven in her last fight when she won the belt against Orolbai, who is a much better grappler than Robertson, and she was able to neutralize her, beat her on the feet, and land enough damage to win by decision. And last up, we got Orolbai, minus 7.5 at minus 245. I feel like he's going to absolutely dominate. Wells really stands no chance. It covers if he wins 30-27 on all judges, or if he finds the finish, and I think at minus 245, I see him finding the finish, but if he doesn't, I see him getting takedowns every single round. We're locking all three of those up. Next up, we got our value, minus 5.5, Mackenzie Dern, minus 115. I feel like this is going to be really good just because Mackenzie Dern, she's going to win on the feet. I think she's going to win most of the rounds, if not find a submission. Almost at even odds. I feel like that's pretty good value. Next up, we got Jalen Turner, money line, minus 115. I don't really understand the love on Fernandez. I know that he's got really good leg kicks, but Jalen Turner, he's been against really good competition. He's a really good finisher, and he also has a reach and height advantage in this matchup, and I think that Fernandez has just never faced anybody like Turner. Turner's going to bring it to him. I think that he will find the finish, but the money line, almost at even odds, is a really good value. Next up, we got Johnson KO, minus 105. I feel like he will find the KO. He's just constantly improving. I think that he has the power. He's really explosive, and he's going to be the more athletic guy. I think another good shout is Malik by KO at minus 110. I think that's also kind of on the similar playing field. I feel like he will find the KO. Next up, we got Magny moneyline, plus 124. You know, he's the OG gatekeeper. And Ramiz Brahimaj, he hasn't really beaten anybody crazy good. Magny's only been losing against really good guys, and him at plus money is a bit surprising. I know he's older. I know he's probably slowing down. He's been submitted before, and a lot of people are thinking that Brahimaj will find the submission. He's got good submissions, but I don't know. I feel like he just hasn't been tested. In his last fight, he lost. He got taken down, gassed out a little bit. You know, Magny, he's just always in it. I think if you're not knocking him out, he's always got a fighting chance. Next up, we got Vicente Luque at minus 105. I feel like this is another one. A lot of people were saying that Tresean Gore is just the worst fighter. He should be cut. He beats Islam Makhachev, and then all of a sudden that he's just like this good guy. I mean, he definitely could have turned a corner, but Vicente Luque has had the career that Gore wishes he had. Luque, he definitely is getting older. He had that brain bleed. I don't think that he should be the underdog. He just had a really good win against Gaslam, and you know what? A lot of people are saying that Gaslam's fat. He's this and that, but you know what? He dropped him, then found the submission. He's dropping a lot of people. Luque definitely has power. He has a submission threat. I think that Gore, he definitely is explosive, maybe turning a corner, but at him at favorite odds is definitely a no bet. And then last up, we got Chidi Bang Bang at plus 245. You know what? I don't really understand how big of a favorite that Joel Alvarez is. I know that he's dangerous. I know he's got crazy good submissions, but he doesn't go for takedowns. He likes keeping the fight standing, and Chidi is a really good Muay Thai guy. He's really good in the clinch. He's got some nasty knees and elbows, and Alvarez isn't used to fighting people who are the same height as him. Chidi actually has the reach advantage. The fight will be a striking matchup because Alvarez won't go for the takedowns. I'll favor the Muay Thai guy on the feet, so him at plus 245 I think is way blown out of proportion. Starting off with our bets, we got our locks. We got Makhachev money line with Orolbai minus 7.5. We got $40 on that at minus 122. You know what? I don't really see this losing because I think both of these guys, I have them locked up for a reason. I'm confident in both of them. Next up, we got Dern money line minus 7.5 on Orolbai. We definitely are committing on Orolbai finishing that fight or just absolutely dominating, and I think that Dern is another lock, and we're getting this at plus 145. 40 on that. I feel like it's gonna pay real good. We got $80 on this section, and let's see how much it pays out in the end, but let's head to our next section. Next up, we got Makhachev money line parlay parlayed with Dern moneyline, $40 at -106. With the odds are a little bit different just because we bet on this a little earlier in the week, so the odds did fluctuate on Dern. But we're thinking all of them hit, and that's exactly why we parlayed all three of them together. $10 on that, plus 166. I think that's just a little bit of extra juice. I think that we're overcommitting on our locks, but we're really confident in it. We could get burned here. We're triple dipping on all three of our locks. But you know what? If all three of them win, we're cashing in real good. And then next up, we got Dern, minus 5.5. $10 on that, minus 115. This is a really good value. I really see Dern winning the rounds, possibly finding a finish, but this covers both. And then last up, we got Dern KO only, which basically means if she finds the KO, we win the bet. If she gets KO'd, we lose the bet. But if anything else happens, the bet is void. We're putting $10 on that at plus 100. I don't really understand the odds here because she should be the better striker. Robertson, she's going to be looking for submissions, looking for the takedowns, looking for some control. Dern, she should be able to scramble back up. I think that she can overwhelm Robertson on the feet, especially if this fight is going to be standing for the majority of the time. She's more dog tough. I think she could put on a good pace. I think this is just a free roll. Plus 100, putting 10 on that. Could be a nice little payout. We're betting $150 of our bankroll, and you know what? We're kind of double dipping. We're triple dipping on Dern, on Makhachev, on Orolbai, and you know what? I think that we will cash out really good. Let's recap the last 2 weeks.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling.
Last week on our 100 to 1000 series, we ended up profiting $2.08, so it wasn't too much, but at least it wasn't a loss. We locked up Ty Miller and Ty Nara money line, parlayed them minus 122. We profited $32.80 off of that, and it covered our losses on the over 3.5 takedowns on Gamrot and the KO on the Asplund Pat fight. We got a little bit unlucky. Asplund almost finished Pat in the first round. Pat almost finished Asplund in the second round. It was close to the KO, but we didn't get it. But at least we ended up profiting on the week. And now we're on a 4 or 5 episode winning streak, so you know what? We keep it rolling. But let's rerun that real quick.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling.
2 weeks ago, we cashed in real good. Last week might have not been the biggest profit, but 2 weeks ago, we cashed in. We locked up Lekka and Rakic, parlayed that together, minus 114, ended up profiting $35.26. Pretty good return. We locked up the finish only solo play on Lekka, took him out with one body kick, profiting $13.79. That was free. And then we parlayed Rakic with Sterling, ended up being minus 143, profited $14.12 off of that. Nice little payout. And then on our other bets, we had Seppa Urbina under 1.5 parlayed with Medic, Rodriguez under 1.5 plus 102. We put 10 on that, plus 10.21. That was an easy cash on both sides. Then we had minus 3.5 on Lekka, $10, ended up profiting $7.41. And then we made sure to load up on Lekka on pretty much everything. We had him inside the distance, $5 at plus 125, cashing on that as well, profiting $23.87 on this section, going 6 for 6 out of the bets, profiting $63.17 on the last section. That's profiting $87 of profit, and we only bet $125. Last week we ended up profiting a little bit. The 2 weeks ago we ended up profiting nicely. We're cashing in really good. Let's review our overall series. Our overall 100 to 1000 series, we've bet on 11 events. We've had 11 episodes. We had 62 bets. We've won 36 of them, so just a little over half. We've bet a total of $1,210, profiting $237.24 on the series, which is a 19.6% return of investment. We're keeping the ball rolling. We're on a good win streak here, and we're going to make sure to cash this week on UFC 330. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you disagreed or agreed with any of the picks, locks, or bets, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to cash in.